He's laying on his stomach. He's not even like he's laying down.
Tommy and Terry.
He's full sleep mode. Wake up, little boys. Wake up, it's time for the
Stop
Dudecast.
getting so close to me. I don't trust you when you're like this. Because there's no limits. There's no limits to what you do.
He's falling off the bed. We can't do a podcast on a bed.
I've had people listen to the podcast. Anthony's format. I've had people listen to the podcast and ask me if he's okay.
Like drug-wise?
Just anything wise.
Yeah.
What do you mean wise?
You're not wise.
Just are you?
Wise.
Listen, I think I'm going to go no headphones on this one because it sounds terrible, but I think it's okay in the machine.
What are people saying?
What?
What are people saying?
They're saying. Have we started?
I started.
When did you start?
Oh, when Anthony was sleeping.
What are people saying?
People are saying they're just concerned about you because every question that's ever asked on the podcast for 50 episodes straight, you've said, yeah, I think... Wait, what was the question?
It's a difficult hour.
It is a difficult...
It is.
It's a tough hour to get through.
Yeah.
No, I don't think listening-wise, people at home, they're probably having a great time.
There are no
but
people at
to
home.
be doing it is a rough go.
Is it? I love it. It seems very easy to
I'm
me.
not saying I don't love it.
All
I
right.
love it.
Do you guys just want to do my movie?
Yeah, hold on. Let me introduce the podcast, and we'll go right into it.
All right.
Do you want to get into it right away?
Right in a way.
Okay,
and then we'll just
welcome.
We'll riff after it.
To episode 52 of the Rad Dudecast. We've been getting some wonderful feedback lately.
No
on
feedback.
Twitter.
Listeners.
Listeners are loving it. You can follow us on Twitter at the Rad Dudecast. We are recording this on Tuesday. Greg, don't throw quarters at him. Greg, don't throw the quarters at him.
Don't please beat me with my beloved cash.
Now, everyone wait.
Fight me with my own things. I have to use those things. I don't want to look at them with anger.
Everyone wait. Don't put Anthony's underwear on your head. Stop that.
Dude, it's so hot in here that you need something to catch a sweat.
Okay. Now.
Did I tell you that story? The guy that in the laundromat that he put my underwear on his head?
Yeah, in France. Yeah, we've all heard it. Now, if you
at home, maybe.
I'm going to let you tell that story, but you are interrupting me. Don't act like I'm interrupting you after I interrupted you while you're in the process of interrupting me.
He's doing things, so I interrupt you.
Yeah, I know he is. Greg, you stop it. You know exactly what you're doing.
Anything.
Greg's playing with stuff on Anthony's dresser so that Anthony interrupts him, thereby interrupting me.
He looks like Droopy. Droopy the Smurf.
That's not a Smurf.
Is that a Smurf?
A dwarf?
Where are your iPads? I got a movie to read.
Hold on! Hey! Yes, I think there was someone named Droopy.
So Snow White, one of the dwarfs.
No, Droopy the dog.
Droopy the dog.
Oh, maybe.
Right?
He looks like a Smurf.
Now, stop it. Welcome to episode 52 of the Rad Dudecast. As I was saying, it is Tuesday, June 3rd. We're in Astoria, Queens. It is no less than 3,600 degrees out. And that is a minimum. We're in Anthony's bedroom. We've got the air condition cranking. Everyone's feeling good. Okay, everyone's good. Anthony just had a little cat nap. Greg's got Anthony's underwear on his head, a pair of Champion boxer briefs. And I think that's where we're at. Does anyone have anything to add before we get into...
yeah, real quick. I think I'm going to spit in these and then put them in Anthony's, and he's not going to know which one's which.
I like my underwear like that.
I was going to say, do you think...
That's what I like.
Do you think you spitting in underwear would have one bit of effect on him?
No, I'd probably lick him.
Yeah, he already licks his own underwear with his own balls.
Did you say he licks his own underwear with his own balls?
I lick all my underwear before I put it on. I get it pre-wet. That's what I like.
And just so I make this clear before we get into anything, I had to close the top of your window when I walked in today. So you're already prepping for the mosquito onslaught that happened last year.
No,
you got to be checking that every day.
I like it. Gives me an adversary.
What do you mean?
When I sleep.
Yeah, but then I got to sleep with the
Greg,
mosquitoes.
What do you mean?
They go right after me.
Checking it. If it's down, it's because he literally made a decision to open it.
No, I will take his side a little bit on this. I think it creeps. It creeps down.
They creep down because the
gravity.
Gravity.
Shoot.
Yeah, I was maybe taping it up.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But then I need my air though.
Yeah, but that's what you gotta have a screen. You use
With a
this
screen.
side with the screen.
No, it doesn't go that high.
No, down. Can't you open it from the bottom?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can. I don't think his microphone's on.
Oh, no. Live from Oakland, California. Is it on?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
All right, now.
Nobody knows, really.
We've got a lot of treats for you today. Probably 7 to 8 treats.
Treats.
Treat number 1. Greg, please introduce.
I wrote a movie. It's 7 pages.
I thought it was 6.
It might be 6. I count the front page, which is the title
That
page.
makes sense, sir.
And I've assigned you all parts.
Well, put the movie on hold. Forget about it because I can't find my phone.
Your phone.
My phone's got my script in it.
Because I wanted to pee.
You can't.
Why
the
would you think
podcast.
about peeing now?
I'm not thinking about it. My body is just...
Why-
It does it on its own.
This is so
I can't...
mad.
We're
at me.
trouble. Trouble is out.
Well, why don't you guys talk
Found
about
it. Found
that,
it.
You know, the missing plane while I go pee, and then I'll come back.
Fucking A.
They found it.
Greg, I'm good to go whenever you are. They didn't
I'm
find
good.
the plane.
You never know what's going on in the
Hurry
news
up and go
right now.
pee. Don't bring your microphone with you. It won't reach.
Yeah, it's not really that long.
All right. No, I could hold it in. I'm going to hold it.
All right.
Well, I want you to be
My-
prepped and preem.
Because I'm
Preem
not
and preem.
off book with this thing.
Where's your
I
iPad?
cannot believe you didn't prepare this beforehand.
I can't believe you guys
Didn't you
aren't.
hear us saying
You guys
we
aren't.
got to get all our stuff ready? Let's get the script out. This guy, the level of preparation on this guy, despicable.
So I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read the title and the in between scenes. You
Yeah.
know.
The in-between-
Let's not. Should we say? We won't say each other's characters' names. You know what characters you are,
Not even beforehand? We don't? Well, yeah, okay, I get it.
and then. But the additional characters. There are 2 additional characters. Who is the Best Buy guy, who will be played by Brendan,
Okay.
and Anthony. You'll play the security guard as well.
All right. Well, who's playing?
You know, your guys will play who. I wrote these parts for you guys, so you know who. So.
I know who I am. He doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't know who he is.
Sure,
Well, he's Oslo. He's the only thing to know. He's Oslo,
He-
what I know about this script.
and you're Randy,
I know I'm Randy.
and I'll. You know. Okay.
Okay. Anthony, tell us when. And Greg, what's the name of this screenplay?
Screenplay.
Yeah, that's what I said. What's the name of it?
Screenplay is the name of the screenplay.
Okay, just called screenplay.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you why. Because it's not about the words. It's about the words you don't write. And so I just left it. I just
This
left.
is a very jazz-inspired script.
Yeah.
That's
Do you know
great.
the music?
Okay.
Yeah, I know about music.
And I'm going to ask this for you guys. I don't mind talking, but I wrote this, so no riffing. This
All
isn't
right.
a riff script.
I'm not going to riff.
We stick to the. We
I'm
stick
sticking
to
to
it.
the script. You don't have to tell me.
Mine's fuzzy.
Turn the iPad.
Fuzzy.
Turn the iPad the other way.
What?
It won't be fuzzy.
There we go. No more fuzz.
Okay. All right. So
Anything
here
I
we
need to
are.
know about my guy? Any kind of voice inflection you see him having?
Well, he's you.
All right.
Let me get my glasses. I won't be able to see.
How many pairs of socks do you have? This place is overflowing with socks.
I'll tell you what's overflowing with a lack of preparation for the podcast.
Yeah. I wanted you all off script for this, but
You're not even off script, so that's ridiculous.
I can't be off script. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, get to your iPad.
All right, get to your
So
script.
let me set the scene here.
Get to
2
my-
men walk into a bar. The bartender is tall, handsome, dark-rimmed glasses, plaid shirt. The men are in their 30s and sort of sad. This whole movie happens while Incubus, the album Incubus, Make Yourself, plays in the background on shuffle. So that's the soundtrack, so you guys know.
The whole time.
The whole album is just on shuffle.
The whole time.
So the whole movie. So maybe I'll put that on in the background with my phone with here.
I think
Okay.
that's good.
Well, we
Yeah,
don't have
you're
the
right.
rights for that.
Yeah, I think it's okay. It's not. I'm not going to mic it. But it'll get us
So it'll
involved.
just be for us, really, because
Yeah.
they won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, help you get into the mood of the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Greg is looking for Incubus.
I always have Incubus ready. So here we go.
All right.
Can I get a drink?
Sure, what can I get you?
Give me a wet berry.
I never heard of it. What's in it?
It's not a real drink. Randy is just testing to see if you're real.
What?
He thinks you're a robot. Habla español.
I habla over 3 million different types of languages, not counting dialects. Does that sound like I'm a robot?
Yeah, man. That's exactly what a robot would say.
No.
Look, we aren't the robot police. You're in good company, man.
Okay, whatever. Do either of you noobs want a drink?
Yeah, 2 whiskeys on the house. What's your name? My name is Randy.
So far, pretty good, huh?
Don't talk to him like he's 3. He said no ad-libbing.
Oh, no, we can talk. Just no ad-libbing the words.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you were doing that as...
No. Feel free to comment on the script and add points, but just, we must remain our
Right.
I
characters.
think I blew my wad when I was reading it last night about all my ideas.
Oh, just repeat everything you said last night.
I like.
It's the same passion.
I really like that Randy orders 2 He orders the whiskeys on the house. Because a lot of times you'll get that the bartender will be the one who says on the house.
No, not
Not
Randy.
here, not Randy.
He demands.
This guy's got
the 2
balls.
whiskeys free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anthony, will you pick me back up on that line? Sorry.
Don't talk to him like he's 3.
I'm Randy. I'll do me, and you do you.
Hey, guys, relax. My name is Vortex.
Vortex. Was that Swedish?
No, it's awesome. Anyway, you want to solve this mystery with me?
Of course. I'm the mystery man. I call myself that when I'm ready to go down on a chick, because mystery keeps them guessing. And you're guessing it. I eat snatch good. So good. Hold on, let me try that one again. Can I try that again?
Of course, try it
I
again.
didn't get it at first. And you're guessing it. I eat snatch good. So good. Hold on. Can I ask,
Sure.
do you mind turning down the Incubus a little bit? Because this is, I just as a first read
Just
through,
for a first read through.
my mind
That's
gets
what-
jumbled.
Okay.
Moviegoers will probably say about this too. Okay, is there any way we can turn the Incubus down on this?
And I'll be there to say no.
This
It's a passion project.
you'll be there. I'll be in the theater.
Yes.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Okay, so I picked you up at so good.
Of course, my man is Snatch Eating Champ of 2004 through 2007, undefeated, 3 years. That's until Hung Lee of Puchi, China, took the title, later disqualified for rape. But Randy didn't get over his one failure in life.
Hold on, somebody fucked me up, man.
All right.
My thing closed. What is this shit?
Good reading, by the way, Oslo.
Thanks.
So did you get that? He's got his back. Oslo and Randy are friends.
Yeah, we're great friends.
Yeah, they're great friends. And
Yeah.
they go way back.
Randy's got one failure in his life.
And
That's
was
it.
when-
Is that he lost to a guy who cheated.
Okay, but take me into that again.
All right. Of course, my man is Snatch Eating Champ of 2004 through 2007, undefeated, 3 years. That's until Hung Lee of Puchi, China, took the title, later disqualified for rape. But Randy didn't ever get over his one failure in life.
Never did.
Well, this mystery has nothing to do with eating snatch. I have a suspicion that someone has stolen my car and replaced it with a bomb car. You know, one that blows up yours. Feel my curves. Daddy is a dentist.
You should be the champ of talking. You're like a talking machine.
I'm not a robot, Dick. Or just a robot, for that matter.
Boom!
You got me.
Okay, this mystery is one I like to call Where the Wild Things Go.
I thought the mystery was about your car keys or something.
Maybe. I need new RAM. They walk to the Best Buy. The security guard looks them up and down and says to his lady friend,
Nah, homie. These guys are cool.
The coolest.
Yo, is that my main man, Vortex?
You know it.
You missed a my in there.
Yo, is that my main man, Vortex?
That's right. It's more said, yo, is that my main man, Vortex?
Question mark slash.
Question
What
mark.
what action did you want to take for the slash, Greg?
You tilt your head.
Yo,
Okay.
hold on.
lean.
Yo, is that my main man, Vortex? Slash!
You know it is. Who this? I'm temporarily blind from a sleeping agent. This motherfucker tried to slip on me. But don't wall out. He kudo.
That's interesting if I could just say that immediately Vortex just starts speaking like the security guard.
Well, this is all explained.
Yeah.
This is all explained in a couple lines.
Where y'all heading?
Yeah.
Where y'all heading?
We got... Oh, that's Randy.
We got to go to the Geek Squad. Where's that? That's DS, baby.
My man is saying his double D swizzle downstairs.
Please stop doing that.
What?
Not you.
Me. He wants me to stop acting black. I get it a lot. It's a problem with my programming. I mean, since I was young. When I see anyone from the ghetto, I just talk like them. It's just my thing.
Yes, stop.
I didn't notice.
That's because I'm a natural. They walked to the Genius Bar. An attendant comes out.
What a scene. What a scene that was. What a necessary scene that was in this passion project. And I hope you got... No, Incubus is still playing the whole entire time.
They walk to the Genius Bar. An attendant comes out. His name is Forcefield.
Hey, welcome to the Genius Bar. I'm Forcefield.
Hey, you helped me last time.
I don't remember.
Come on. I was the guy with the feathered necklace.
See a lot of people, man, so maybe you could just lay off me. I just got back from lunch, and I am high on cocaine.
Dude, that is awesome. Look, man, the fruit is flying.
Doesn't work like that. Just makes me wild, like a cannibal.
Wait, can I interject here?
Sure.
Am I calling him a fruit?
You know, that same question.
The same question came up last night.
Yeah. No, what's happening is Randy doesn't know how drugs work. So he thinks fruit makes him think that he thinks everything is flying around. So he picked up some fruit that was hanging around. He was going, the fruit is flying.
Oh.
And he was like,
know.
Look, man, the fruit is
Randy
flying.
never mentions things.
Yeah.
As like
There's
an
no
orange, and there's no fruit.
Yeah.
There's no stage note. Randy picks up a banana,
No,
acts
you
as if
just
it's
have to
flying.
Make the assumption that Randy had the banana in his hand and
Yeah.
does that.
yeah, man. Well, I was pretty stoned when I wrote this. So
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't. Oh, that's not me. All right. Start from Forcefield.
Doesn't work like that. Just makes me wild, like a cannibal. Cool, well, we just need some RAM and we'll get out of your hair. What kind of CPU unit are we talking? Tandy Sensation? Commodore 64? Dell and the Funky Homo Sapien? No, it's for this guy.
It's for me.
What? You're a human?
Yeah, a human who requires RAM.
This guy is a fucking robot, man, which I am double having a hard time with because that kind of technology is at least 15 years away. I don't want to say this.
You have to say it. It's in the
No,
script.
I don't have to say it.
Yeah, well, it's not
No,
racist.
I didn't get to this part in the script. You wrote me in saying the N-word. You know I'm not comfortable like that. Randy clearly is a white man.
How do you know?
Because he's played by me, a white man.
But he grew up. He's allowed. He got the pass years ago that he's allowed to say it.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Anthony, you're going to be Randy for this last part. I'll do Vortex. Yes, a human who requires RAM.
This guy is a fucking robot, man, which I'm double having a hard time with because that kind of technology is at least 15 years away. Dog years, N-word.
No, you got to say nigga. It's not racist. It's fun.
No.
It's not fun. It's like it's how people talk.
Well, I'm not.
It's like a rap song.
Yep. Well, I'm not going to say it.
You got to say it, or the script isn't. You can say whatever you want. It's a script. You didn't write it. I didn't write. I wrote it.
Yeah, no, but you just said it, so it's fine.
Yeah. Dog years, nigga. How much more fun is that? Because he's ghetto too. Because he also learned to talk from the security guard.
I think this script is fantastic.
Yeah. I think it's great. I think we got to make it.
So where do we go from here? Yeah, where do we go
I
from
think
here?
we just got to make it.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think it needs to go anywhere. I think this baby's done. Put it in the oven.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's to be
I wouldn't
continued.
change anything. I think all the right parts are in place.
I got to write more. I mean, I got a whole backstory with Forcefield and Vortex. Because they know each other from the past, but Forcefield doesn't remember.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot to figure out.
But if you're going
Also,
to...
how does Vortex know the security guard?
I'm going to drop out with Randy, though, unless I can be exempt. I demand my part be written without N-words in it.
All right.
Who are you texting?
I got a meeting.
Oh, yeah, you got a meeting. Anthony, what's going on in your life?
Nothing. I was like looking at this iPad.
Okay, let me ask you some questions. Okay?
Wait, you don't want to talk about the script anymore? I was really excited.
Hold
about
on! I'm asking him some questions.
All right, I'm
Don't
sorry.
interrupt.
All right.
Now, what was Vortex wearing that would have made Forcefield remember having dealt with him before?
Yeah, what do you have? He had a feather. And
Yeah,
a necklace.
got it.
Yeah.
Feather.
Mm.
Feather. Okay.
A feather necklace.
Feather necklace.
Oslo. Question. Oslo.
Uh-huh.
What kind of pants was Oslo wearing?
What?
I don't remember Oslo talking about those pants.
No, he never talked about it. I'm
Right.
just asking you.
Put in your own head.
What is it? What are you trying to get at?
What?
I'm in that script.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, totally.
I'm
man.
getting your take. I'm getting everyone's
yeah.
take.
Yeah, I love it. I told you last time. I love when it jumps off. I love a wet berry. I like that opening.
Wet berry's
hooked me
great.
Immediately, give me a wet berry.
Give me a wet
Yeah.
berry.
That's so funny.
But I'm serious though. You never answered the pants question.
Oslo's not talking about.
What I'm saying is you, a guy
as
who's
a
playing
character?
Oslo,
Oslo,
paint the picture for me.
Feel free.
He probably form-fitting jeans. Oslo's like a normal guy. Oslo's the most normal guy in this script.
Really?
A guy
Well,
named Oslo. Absolutely.
We didn't yet.
Vortex is a robot. Randy,
He's not admitted robot.
Randy introduces himself by going, "What's your name? My name's Randy."
That's cool. That's why I like Randy.
Randy also asks for 2 whiskeys on the house.
That's my
Randy's
favorite
a
part.
maniac. He also wants a wet berry. Randy's crazy. Oslo is normal. Randy also is very accusatory of Vortex being a robot. The man's name is Vortex, and then finds out right away that he's got RAM problems.
Yeah,
He's clearly a robot.
He needs more RAM, but he won't admit it.
Favorite 2 is that Vortex. This is another thing I talked about this last night. Vortex, it takes a sudden shift from he goes, "My name's Vortex. You guys want to solve a mystery? How'd you guys like to solve a mystery?" And then he goes, "I call this mystery," which I don't think people do. We're like, "You want to solve a mystery with me? Okay, I call this mystery the case of the missing orange."
Well, not to mention, first the mystery was about what was the original mystery? It was about his car keys.
The original mystery was about his car keys.
And then, with no explanation, then he says, "I call this mystery where the wild things are," and then we have to go to Best Buy.
Now we have to go to Best Buy.
No explanation of how that ties into his car keys.
Don't make any sense together.
No.
All while Incubus is playing in the background. Call this mystery where the wild things are. We got to get my car keys. Let's go to Best Buy.
Which I think in real life, Ozzo would just say, "Is the mystery you can't find your car keys? Because we'll help you look for your car keys."
Yeah, there are a couple moments where I think maybe Oslo missed out on a couple. You know what I mean? Because Oslo seems pretty normal. That he would just go, "Wait a minute, we're going to Best Buy now?"
Well, that's what I said to myself. Is
Right.
Oslo maybe seems a little too normal. I'm waiting for the TBC to be continued.
Yeah.
What do we find out about Oslo?
A lot of things aren't tied up on purpose.
Also, too, assumes that Vortex is Swedish, so I don't know if that has anything to do with Oslo's character. I don't know if that's foreshadowing in any way.
There's a lot of things that
Oslo
are
also
left
in Norway.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't know that.
A lot of things are left untied to learn later. All right, I'm going to say, yep, I'm going to give you a couple of hints on what I think might be happening. One, you guys get that this is a whole coming out tale, right?
As a robot
As a
coming out
robot.
as a robot?
Because he's a guy.
Right.
He maybe he's a robot, maybe he's not. I'm not going to tell you what he is.
Well, he's a robot.
Well, you think that.
His name's Vortex, and he requires RAM.
This is neither here nor there.
Well, it's there.
Second,
Say that. It's right there.
no one talks about the teleportation that happens during the script. A lot of people didn't see I put that in. People don't realize that's how subtle it was. They went to Best Buy, but somehow ended up at the Genius Bar.
Well, I just thought that was... I didn't
Yeah.
realize they were teleporting.
They
I
went,
just
yep.
assumed
I
you were
just-
just making up a crazy Best Buy world where they have a Genius Bar.
Yeah.
No,
like kinda
the security guard is actually, he's the bearer of the teleportation device.
Hence the name Force Field.
No, Force Field's a genius. That's the guy who works at Genius Bar. He's just a hipster.
Wait, so what's the...
Security guard.
Security guard's
That's
name?
Vortex's friend.
That's my favorite scene in Screenplay, is the security guard scene, because it needs to happen.
Yeah.
Just let's go to Best Buy. Let's just do this scene where Vortex talks like a black guy, and then that's over.
It's because of his programming.
Nothing. You could go right to the Genius Bar from the what's it called? The bar.
No, you need to learn about Vortex's malfunctioning programming.
Oh,
That when he
right.
talks to
Right,
something,
right,
he
right.
assimilates those things.
Right.
That's going to come out later because you start assimilating, and that's when Randy and Vortex get into their troubles because Randy, afraid of machines,
Man,
Vortex afraid of machines, he's going to assimilate and take over.
I can't wait for Screenplay 2.
Screenplay too. Yeah, a lot of things. A lot of things that I got cooking that I can't really reveal yet.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's great. I want to see it happen.
Well, I'll write it tonight, and it takes me 8 minutes. So,
Now, another thing I'd like to talk about is another screenplay Anthony wrote that he's going to have us do right now.
Oh, what?
Didn't you write a movie?
Yes, of course I did.
Okay.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Oh, wait. We have to do a thing.
What thing?
All right, I got this for later.
Oh, yeah, you had a thing to do.
We'll talk about apartment. I went on apartment hunting.
Yeah.
What?
We get apartment hunting. Me and you went apartment hunting. And I got to talk about the apartments we saw.
You saw apartments?
Man.
Yeah, we saw a
great
bunch.
apartments, man.
We saw some real nice real estate.
You guys are moving out of here?
We're getting out of here, man.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Let me tell you about the apartments I saw. I went to this one place. All right. We walked in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful place.
Luxury.
Luxury. Hot tub. Okay? Full jets who stream water to you, blasting your water. Beautiful. Heated floors. Ceiling so high. So motherfucking high, these ceilings. You could stack up 10 beds upon 10 beds.
Talking about 20 beds.
20 beds in this motherfucking house. Let me also tell you, full pantry, food, they refill it
Comes
for
with
you.
it?
Comes with a full
Food.
pantry.
They refill your pantry.
They refill
It's a state home.
state home.
Wait,
stay
a
home.
State
The state
home.
provides food. It's a state-funded
No,
home.
no.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe Greg, but a state home, that's
Yes.
a state home would be a shit like the projects.
No.
2-car garage
Mm-hmm.
that you can rent out if you don't have a car. One problem.
What's the problem?
No fucking windows.
No windows.
No window.
No motherfucking windows in that motherfucking house.
No windows.
No windows.
We're talking about
What are you talking about?
full chandelier
Hugest chandelier.
in every room.
Every room.
Biggest
Every room had a
Every
chandelier.
I've
room.
ever seen.
How many rooms are we talking?
105.
105 rooms.
105 rooms.
105
No,
rooms.
not a single window.
No.
Not a single motherfucking window in this motherfucking house.
Where did you find this 100? First of all, how is your price range allowing you to look at 105 room
That's
houses?
the thing.
As a state.
As a state
State
home,
comes in.
they allow us to rent these at a minimum fare of $300 a month.
We won the contest.
But
No windows.
No muffin windows.
the air is motherfucking stale as a motherfucker. Because ain't no motherfucking windows in the motherfucking house.
How many
Damn thing.
bathrooms?
20.
20 bedrooms, 20 bathrooms, bed and bath.
40 playrooms.
40
40
playrooms.
playrooms.
Full record collection.
Full record. Every record ever made.
How many living rooms?
7.
But no motherfucking windows.
How many dining rooms?
6.
How many staircases?
9.
Man, this place is nice.
So cool.
This
Yeah.
place is nice. Square footage?
210.
That's
As
tiny.
far as the eye can see.
210,000. 210,000.
That's the best way of saying it.
Yeah.
Seven
beautiful.
pools.
So did you take it?
Can't. No windows.
No windows, Brennan.
What are you going to do?
No windows.
You can't fucking
So
live in a
many
place with
doors.
no windows.
So many doors.
You can leave every door open.
Leave every door open.
What are you going to do? Sleep on the
Where was this place?
So over the Central Park.
right? Yeah.
Woolworth.
Veering right over Central Park. You see the whole park.
Right next to the
Penthouse.
What?
You get free passes to the Met.
You got to take this place.
You can't take it.
No,
You
man,
can't take. You
no
can't breathe
windows.
there.
I know people that pay $850 for an apartment with one room and no fucking windows. And you're telling me you turned down 300 rooms, 40 playrooms, 20 bedrooms, 20 bathrooms, 7 living rooms, 6 dining rooms, lots of staircases, Central Park views, which, by the
Yeah.
way, don't know how you saw how these Central Park views work. 'cause,
Roof access.
Yeah, roof access.
free passes to the Met, a pantry they refill every day
Uh-huh.
for $300 a month.
Don't forget the 40 playrooms.
40 playrooms.
Yeah, I said 40 playrooms. That's the
Record
first thing I
collection.
say.
Limited edition Beatles records in every room. But the air's kind of stale
No windows.
because they got no
Can't
fucking
look at it.
windows.
It's no good.
No windows in this house.
No good.
I mean, this I've never seen anyone. I will say, I'll go on record right now. This might be the worst business decision I've ever seen. You passing this place up.
2 sub basements filled with water for subs. They're sub
Yeah,
basements.
sandwiches.
Sub sandwiches are served to you on a submarine.
I mean,
but-
this is ludicrous. Every new thing you mention about this place is better than the thing before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
one
great.
room, the Rose Garden.
What's in there?
The Rose Garden, Portland Trailblazers, where they play. They moved it to one of the rooms.
The Portland Trailblazers play.
Absolutely.
So one room is the size of a basketball arena.
Yep. Absolutely.
Do you know?
Not a window.
I would
Can't see out.
place market value of this place at roughly at least $150 million.
So you're wrong.
Yep. That's where you go wrong.
Yeah,
That's
you'd
what you
think. But it's all worthless. Because
Why?
there's no fucking windows in the fucking place.
No
Why not rent it out for $300 a month, right? You pay your $300 a month. You sublet every room for $50,000 a month because
can't.
of how great this is, and then use the proceeds to put windows in.
No one will rent
take
it because there's no windows.
But
Also,
you make an agreement.
you can't do any because of laws. You can't touch the walls. You can't put your own windows in. That's what people say. This guy's been trying to get rid of it for years. You can't.
You can't.
The state to take it over.
You
You
can't
can't
add
do
or
it.
subtract anything to the home.
Well, I'm
going
gonna
to
take it.
Are you going to take it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, when you go check it out, you'll see the problem.
man.
Well, I heard the problem.
Once
There's
you
no
get there.
windows. I'll go on the roof. At that rate, I'll keep my other apartment
man.
if I need windows.
No, you can't have. If you live there, you live there. They don't let you keep other apartments.
Fine, then I live there. And also, I don't see how they get around telling people what they can do with their other
It's a
apartments.
state-run apartment.
And look how hot you were without this air conditioner. You can't put an air conditioner in the apartment because there's no windows to put the air conditioner in the apartment.
Yep, that's a great point.
Yeah, I can.
No.
I'll put a central air.
You can't touch that
No, you
stuff.
can't. It's a state
State-run
apartment.
They're not
apartment.
going to know.
Yeah,
They're going to know. They have a guy who lives with you.
There are cameras all over.
And-
Whoa. There's a guy that lives with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They rotate shifts, but there's always one guy there.
Best picture
Does he come around with you?
last year.
So whatever actor won best, or whatever director won best picture,
Yeah.
lives with you.
Yes,
But he
absolutely.
does not make movies. He's not just your roommate. He's your he monitors you.
He monitors you. He works for the state.
Because he directed the best pictures, so they wanted the best guy to be able to direct the cameras. Because every day they make a movie of your life, and at the end of the year, you get that movie.
And how much are they paying that guy?
They don't pay him anything.
Yeah, he's free. That's what happens when you win Best Picture.
Yeah,
You have to then live in this house.
it's
I'll
like
still
a civil
take it.
Service.
I'll still take it.
This guy also looks at you.
No
A
windows,
lot.
though, dude.
No windows, no escape.
I
You
don't
know what it's like to be blind?
no. So there's no lights in there.
No, because there's no windows.
There are no windows. You can't see out.
But are there lights?
Yeah,
The lights
man,
don't
there's a
work
ton
without
of
window. You need windows to reflect the light. You
No.
only know of light because of windows.
No, not true.
lights. The whole house is powered by people on bicycles.
City bikes.
City bikes.
City bikes are powering this house.
They use sonar waves. They get the energy from the bike, and then they use sonar, and then they
Help with the submarines in the sub
That
basement.
also helps.
I'm gonna
Submarines.
take it.
You can't. That's a fucking trap,
There's
dude.
no windows. I don't know what you're. Like you understand that, right? You're
Yeah.
not gonna be able to see out. You're not gonna be. Air's not gonna be able to come in. You're never gonna get fresh air. You're never gonna get a good view of the city.
Stuffy.
Jeez. This
It's very
actually reminds
stuffy.
me. I forgot to tell you guys something. I actually went apartment hunting.
Really?
Yeah, I found this great place.
Tell me about it.
It's on the top of a skyscraper, but you own the whole skyscraper. It's just the poles of a skyscraper, and it's at the top of there. It's largest square footage there's ever been in an apartment. Okay, it's 475,000 square feet. It comes with 2 Lamborghinis, a Ferrari, and and 17 Ducati motorcycles. Those are just yours.
Sure.
Do with them as you please. There is, you know that pool that that kid has that steals Pee Wee Herman's bike. Francis's
Yeah.
bathtub.
Love that bathtub.
You know that
Francis.
bathtub?
Yeah.
Francis.
Yeah.
Francis's
Is that in the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Francis's
I'm
bathtub.
just kind of making a thing.
The bathtubs in this place
Yeah.
make Francis's bathtub look like a pathetic piece of ass shit.
Oh,
These
God.
bathtubs
It's supposed to be a
are
state-run place.
Olympic swimming pools. It's not
Is it
state
private?
run.
Private?
It's run by the Parks Department. It's actually it's a,
State.
The state does run
no,
that.
It's part of the state.
no Parks Department.
The parks run the state.
No, it's run by the National Parks Department.
Or the nation.
Oh, the
run by-
okay,
yeah.
So this is government.
Now, there are no less. Do you know the apartment in Big?
Of course.
So they've got 2 whole wings that are just exact replicas of that loft apartment.
Lots
they
of
don't
toys.
even what?
Toys.
They got trampolines, soda machine. Tom Hanks is in both of them at all times. Bunk beds.
Two Tom Hanks. They double down on Tom Hanks?
Yeah, they got two Tom
They
Hanks.
cloned him?
No, one's his son.
Colin
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 Hanks.
Hanks. But he acts
Who I
like
respect.
Tom.
Yeah, he acts
Can I-
like Tom.
Can I just throw this in real quick?
Yeah.
I love and respect Colin Hanks.
Great guy.
Yeah.
And your chef is Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Pretty good. I like his daughter. Is she there?
Yeah, Liv Tyler is your pillow. And
Oh, man.
yeah, and this place
Yeah.
is running $190 a month.
What's the catch?
What? Oh, I didn't take it.
Why not?
So what was it? What happened?
It's all windows.
Oh, it's all.
Oh, we should have switched. I
Oh,
would have loved
man.
that.
Is this place still available?
Yeah, but no walls. All windows. Okay, you're not getting. That's it.
I don't
There's,
see the problem, man.
Yeah, I love the
I
air.
don't.
well, you go look at it. All windows. I'm telling you, no walls. No, everything's glass.
That's great.
Right.
People could see.
That's
I like
great.
to
So
be
you can see
seen.
outside at all times.
It's
Steven
terrible.
Tyler is your cook.
Well, he likes to
Liv
be.
Tyler is a pillow, and Colin Hanks acts like his dad, Tom Hanks.
Yeah, but back up. Steven Tyler likes to be called a chef.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's fine. I don't mind that. He's making my meals. I'll call him
I
whatever
love
he
it.
wants.
I'll do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And how much is this?
$190 a month.
$190 a month. Now you're in debt to the Parks
my
Department, which isn't bad.
Well, no, you're not in debt to them. You just pay them your rent every month.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like you're the one you pay your rent to them, so then they have that power over you.
I mean, just the normal power of a landlord, I suppose.
That's still power.
Our landlord passed away, by the way. So I'll let you guys know that.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yep.
Yep.
True story.
Yeah, he's dead.
Did he really?
Yep.
Who owns it now?
I think that's why we got these people moved in the apartment next door, because I think that they figured out that this guy's dead and they're just going to try to fucking get in there as long as they could until whatever happens. I think that.
Oh, really?
He hasn't cashed our rent in 2 months.
That's true.
Really? That's kind of annoying to have outstanding checks like that.
Yeah, but I think we don't pay now. I think when that happens, when your landlord dies, you just don't have to pay.
I know he's going to take a lot of money in one lump sum, and we're both going to be heavily in debt because we're not accounting for that.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, that is going to happen. But how can he write it? We're writing it to that guy's name. Who's going to be able to cash all those checks?
You write it to the former.
Really?
I don't know.
Some people
That
do a
seems
thing-
really smart. God, I hate that because everything you say is bullshit, but sometimes you let one in, and I go, that sounds like it could be. You write it to the former. The former.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
It
You write
makes
what to
sense.
the former?
Huh?
To the former what?
The former. Yeah, the guy who's dead. So, like, if I die, you write a check to me to the former Greg, and then anyone can cash it.
I like to do a thing where, you know how to make sure you're successful, you write yourself a check for $1 million and date it in 10 years?
Yeah.
I do a similar thing with a
Come on.
I didn't do that. You did
box, one of those movie boxes of peanut M&Ms.
Sorry, I couldn't hear the last thing you said. Anthony really knocked all the equipment on the ground.
Yeah, I did a thing with a box of peanut M&Ms where I wrote June 3rd, 2024. Do not open until then.
Well, they're going to go bad.
Well, that's how I know I'll be a success, though.
How? When you're a
Because in-
success, you can't eat them, you die.
Well, in 10 years, though, I'll definitely have these M&Ms.
No, that doesn't make sense.
If I don't have anything else, Greg, I'll have
Oh.
this box of peanut M&Ms.
Which will kill you because it'll be poison.
Anthony,
Chocolate
what do
toys
you
are
think?
poison.
People will write those checks.
He's not listening. Chocolate.
I'm
Chocolate
so
will kill you.
tired.
People write those checks, you know.
This is a good one. This is a good episode.
And
I'm going to write the next episode to next week. I'm going to write us another movie. Do you guys, would you want that?
what do they write? They write you're gonna make it or something on the check.
No, they write themselves $1 million check. It doesn't make any sense, really.
So that you can cash it. So
yeah,
that
but
when
why
you
would
make
you
it-
even cash it? Because if you had made it and you had $1 million, you wouldn't need to write a check to yourself. You'd already have that $1 million.
Yeah, but you get that feeling of cashing it.
Then you got $1 million in cash.
Yeah, you got to walk out of the bank awkwardly and someone
How much
steals
is
it.
$1 million in cash?
It's about
If you fill up a
a
briefcase-
million singles.
$1 million in cash?
Yeah,
20s? Are we talking 20s or 100s?
fives.
I'll tell you this:
Fives.
It's less than $1 million.
What?
if you get $1 million cash in fives, you don't have 1,000,005s. You have less than that. Divide by 5.
Yeah.
That's just saying that.
What?
A lot of people think that you're going to cash $1 million, that you're going to have 1,000,000 pieces of money.
Who thinks that?
I did until I realized, no, 5s. You have less.
You have 200,000 5s.
The bigger the number of cash, the less you have to carry.
Yeah.
So so when cashing a check, you'd want to get a bigger number, so you don't have to carry so much.
So you'd get it in hundreds.
If someone gave you $1 million,
Yeah.
you're trying to tell me
Yeah.
that if the monetary amount is higher, you don't have to carry as much.
No,
What
all
I'm
he's
saying is-
saying, he's saying a thing that, as far as I can tell, is the most obvious common sense I've ever heard. Which what he's saying.
I'm just confused as to why you're saying any of this. That's all.
What I'm saying is,
Fine,
if you go to the
fuck.
bank and you have $1 million check, and they say, how do you want this? Go with the higher denomination because you have to carry less.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. Why?
Well, because a lot of people think
Nobody
that if it's $1 million, you get 1,000,000 things.
Nobody thinks
a
that.
million things.
If you go with less than $1, you have more than 1,000,000. So you have more than 1,000,000. So you have $1 million, but you have more than 1,000,000 items.
Well, if you
do $1 million in quarters,
in quarters,
you have more than 1,000,000.
you have 4 million quarters.
But so you have more than 1,000,000.
Oh, so you're saying
4
don't
million.
be tricked if you get less. 'cause
Don't
you
be
think
tricked.
It's more.
You
Yes,
go to,
it's the same.
you ask if you
'Cause you
ask for
look
it in
at-
pennies, they're giving you 100 million pennies.
Right.
So if someone says to you, "Do you want 1,000,000?" I say, "I'll give you 100 million," and then you give them it in pennies. It's still 1,000,000.
So you're looking at a guy who counts everything as a dollar.
Items.
Yeah.
Just every item.
is
That's
more.
all he goes by.
He doesn't go by dollars. He goes by
He
items.
doesn't look at the amount that's on the item. He just goes by item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you want this 20-pound gold bar? No thanks, man. Give me 3 toes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the weight? Is that the equal?
No, but it's 3 versus 1. 1 gold bar, 3 toes.
Children are a lot like this. Children, you could trick with this trick a lot. So you want the $1 million, or do you want the 100 million pennies?
Well, either way, you're still giving them $1 million.
It's like 100,000 pennies.
Who's playing this trick?
I am. Well, I'm
You
rich.
are on children.
Which is, even if the children fall for the trick, you've still given them like $80,000 in pennies.
He's giving me $80,000.
Kids can't carry that, so I'll still keep it.
So why don't you just not do this to the kid?
I don't know. I don't like
Because you're
kids.
trying to connect with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I have trouble connecting with kids. I would do the same thing. I try to get on their level.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys a word problem.
All right.
Can I,
Now-
can I tell you guys a story about one time
Of
what I
course.
did with this kid?
Yeah.
Can I hit a home run?
What's that?
Sorry.
You're just destroying my. Every time we're in my room, you destroy my room. You threw quarters at me.
No, I didn't.
They hurt. Those are like dents. Do you know that?
Dents?
Dents.
I didn't dent you.
Yeah, I didn't say you dented me. Those are dents.
Now you're
This
just
fucking guy, man.
Greg's
This
just
fucking guy.
taking a knitting needle that Anthony has on his bookshelf for God knows what
I
reason.
thought those were drumsticks.
And
Maybe
Greg-
they are knitting needles.
No, they're definitely knitting needles.
He
They're
put it
not.
up his nose earlier.
Yeah, I
and
saw him.
No one said anything about
I
it.
saw him.
Because it was so weird. I didn't want to say anything. But he put it up his
Yeah.
nose and he just kept talking.
I was
don't
with
even
you.
think He knew he was doing it.
I didn't say anything either. I was
didn't
with
say
you.
Anything.
What was
I
to
just
be said?
Watched him do it.
What was
while
to
he
be
was
said?
Talking about
Guys,
giving money to children.
sticking a knitting needle up his fucking nose while he talks as if nothing's happening, and us two idiots just go on as if this is
Yeah.
just the world as it is.
Yeah, I don't even want to bring it up. at
There's
this
no
point.
time.
It was way up his nose, like like up his nose, like how like mummies they would do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
to
to get their
brain or
brains
whatever.
out.
Yeah, it was way in there. This
I
is what
saw-
I mean about. Go ahead. 'Cause
Before you get into your story,
Yeah.
let me ask you if this is unusual, because I didn't
Sure.
know this was a thing. I was at the gym the other day, and this old guy is cleaning out his nose with Q-tips, way up there. Is anyone doing that? I never knew of
never-
that.
It's too. Let me tell you this. It's too cavernous in your nose.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get
Yeah.
one, you need a bigger one.
Yeah,
You need a
and-
big
Let me tell you
Q-tip.
something. This fucking Q-tip, literally, there was probably only about an inch of Q-tip that wasn't in his nose. So this thing had to be
horrifies
up
me.
in between his eyes.
Popping his contact lens
Yeah, I
out.
mean-
That's that nose stuff.
Ugh.
I think that's why I've always I don't
Check.
I'll never do cocaine because it's a nose thing.
Yeah.
I'll never do it anyway because I think you just fly off buildings. But like
Yeah.
I don't.
We'll take a
I
lesson
can't
from
do
Force
anything
Field.
up the nose. Nothing.
I had
Nothing in the
It's not-
penis
I
either.
won't do anything.
I'll never stick anything into my penis.
never.
Oh,
Some people are into that. It's gross.
what?
I'll tell you.
Do
a
they
thi-
hide stuff in there?
no, they like put stuff up their penis.
I don't
yeah.
want to know. I don't want to know about it.
I had a memory today that I had not thought about in a long time. You just reminded me of it with the cocaine talk. I was jogging and this memory just came back to me. I hadn't thought about it in years. One time, I was super high on cocaine, and I saw a Sublime cover band at a bar. Okay, I told these guys they were the greatest goddamn band I'd ever seen in my life. I asked them for their autographs. I was hugging them. I told them, they're a Sublime cover band. I said, let me tell you something. You're 10 times better than Sublime. I asked them to write down all of their dates where they'll be playing because I was going to follow this Sublime cover band around. And the guy was just like, yeah, I don't have to write it down. We'll just be here every other Wednesday. And I hadn't thought about that in years. So embarrassing.
funny.
Just
That's
high
so
on
funny.
coke, like, fuck, like, this is the best band ever.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
Let me ask you. You guys want to do a contest for this $25 gift card I found?
Yeah.
All right.
Put down. My
What's it for?
things.
It's for $25 to Barnes and Nobles.
Oh, I'll take that.
All right. The
No,
first
you
guy
won't.
Wait,
say,
it's
Fine.
Anthony, it's a
it
contest.
is a contest.
Brenton.
The first guy to say a
That's
letter
my
wins.
thing.
Hey, I won.
That's my thing.
I won it. I won
He
it.
took it.
I won it.
What? No, that's
All right.
my.
The
That's
No, you
second
can't
one
be
is for
involved.
James gave me
Foxwoods.
that gift.
James who?
James.
Oh, next door neighbor James. Let me say this. The only problem I have with having two roommates named James, it reminds me of another roommate named James.
Yeah.
Well, you only have one roommate named James. Oh, you're talking about your old roommate named James.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I don't have problems with it. Greg does.
I don't have a
So
problem
James,
with
when they
it.
say
The
James,
animal.
that's Mad Dog. Mad Dog is now going by his given name, James.
God.
He also is trying to sleep with our other friend James's wife, Justy.
Don't say that on a podcast.
Well, he's not really trying to do that. That was a
'Cause
joke
you're
we
not
had in
trying
the
to
house.
do that, but
No, because he said he said, who used to be in this room or something? I said, Justy, you should sleep with her. And he said, what? And then I've been trying to spread that rumor in the house.
oh, okay, trying to spread out.
That's an inside joke between
I
me
know-
and Anthony and
I know,
James.
but it's
so
a thing where
yeah.
we sometimes.
I don't think people listen to
Yeah,
our
I
podcast.
know you don't, but they do.
Maddie does. Maddie and Urgent.
Lots of people.
But I don't know them. I know Maddie Parks and Urgent something or other.
Yeah, but
Urge.
as your career progresses in show business,
Sure.
you're not going to know everyone that's a fan of
Should we
you.
give out our phone
I'm
numbers
trying
again?
to.
Now
I'm
that we have
really
more
trying
fans?
to.
Should we give out our phone number
I
again?
talk to my one. I got one super fan. I talk to him every week.
Who's your
Yeah.
super fan?
Bill Nowicki.
Where'd you find him?
He's saw me on Axis and Train. Those are my fans.
Yeah, the band
The
Train.
band Train and my friend, this guy Bill.
Oh, we got
This guy.
Anthony and I are going to be at Levity Live on Wednesday.
You're doing plugs now?
No, I'm not. I'm just telling people because they don't listen to the plugs usually.
Oh.
So come to Levity Live. Anthony's headlining, and I'm featuring for him, which is a
What
real
is?
kick in the nuts.
No, here's a kick in the nuts. You two, I never get to open for you two.
Yeah.
We're in a podcast together. It's you two always on tour. You're always on tour together.
Always on tour.
Always on tour together.
Always on-
I'm never part of this tour. I'm left out. I'm in the wind like a leaf falling off a tree come winter time.
You want to do a guest spot?
No.
Yeah, 'cause it's
I
not
want to
mine.
be on the tour.
It's not a tour.
Well, what are you doing tomorrow night?
What's tomorrow night?
Wednesday.
I got a show.
All right. Well,
Why? What's tomorrow night?
the show.
You gotta get that.
Fucking asshole. Ah, man.
Look at this.
What
Look,
tour? I don't even know the tour.
All the tours you've been
look at
on.
this. Look at
I've
this.
not been on any tours.
Oh,
We haven't been on any tour. We went on one tour. The Best Friends
Best
of
Friends
Comedy
of Comedy
today.
tour? You want to talk about that tour? We know who you are.
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't know
you
you
should
yet.
have known me back then. I would have liked you.
Why don't we
more.
get a tour?
What?
You still got the car?
Yeah, I'm doing a tour without you.
With the three of us.
No, you already went on a tour without me. Now I'm going on a tour by myself. I'll probably go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Century 21, all the discount clothing suppliers. Okay?
Maybe we should try to sell ourselves like some comedy club as the
I
new
think
Best
we
Friends
should
of
try to
Comedy
sell
Club.
ourselves to businessmen.
No,
like an Asian sushi woman.
Yeah.
We get people to eat sushi off us.
Trying to sell ourselves, not even in a sexual way, but as servants to Asian businessmen.
But they're gonna use you in a sexual way.
You don't let them, because you're stronger than them.
But then they'll fire you.
Well, then we get fired.
I wanna
We
be-
should at least try, Brendan.
I want to be one of those
Alright.
guys. I want to have somebody
Fair
eat
enough.
sushi off me.
You want to be one of those?
Yeah.
I want to end up on a buffet table while 12 hungry Japanese businessmen eat sushi off my stomach.
Me too.
I'll eat sushi off
Yeah.
your guy's stomach as a practice run.
I'd love to be in that situation.
What is the
It's
first?
like a real geisha girl, you know?
You ever stick something in your butt?
Yeah,
What?
I think we talk about this all the time.
all the time.
I'd love to talk about this.
All we talk about.
I'm-
Sticking stuff up our butt.
You know, thinking about it.
All you do is think about it.
That's all I do is think about
You
it.
never pull the trigger, dude. Pull
Yeah.
the trigger.
No, because everything I have in the house will get lost.
Put the
How big is your butthole?
I don't know. I've never been in there.
everything in the
House
house.
is
The
gonna get
couch. The couch is lost up his
Your
asshole.
butt is like a black hole.
It's got a taper at the end.
Sucks everything in.
A
Hey,
gay
Greg,
guy
you want to
come-
go to the show tonight? I can. I got a LaserJet printer stuck up my asshole.
Yeah.
Where's my
Oh,
magazine?
I'll tell you
My
this.
Butt ate it.
This is a new way to masturbate because last year it happened on accident, but it was great. Go to the beach, you get a little sand in your wiener, do a little masturbation. The sand makes it crazy.
No, I don't want sand in my wiener.
Crazy.
Yeah, when you jerk off with a little sand in your hand.
That sounds terrible.
No, just don't
Oh,
go
it's
too
called a Day
crazy.
at the beach.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
That
Oh, though it's a little
sounds-
bit of erogenous.
They literally,
Erogenous?
It's a little erogenous.
they literally use sandpaper to scrape things off of other things, and you're rubbing
You're
your
saying-
penis down with it.
Put a little sand in your hand.
A little sand in your hand. Get a little stroke going with sand.
That sounds irritating.
It's a little irritating, I would imagine.
Put a
I've
little
never done it.
sand in your hand, a little beach in your reach.
I did. Well, I told you one time I heated my hand. Radiator. You know, I did that once. I heated
What are you,
my
the T2000?
hand with a radiator, and then I went to masturbate, and I almost burnt my penis.
You heated your
And
hand.
then I told this guy when I used to work at the Apple Store, I thought it was like a genius thing that I discovered.
Yeah.
And I told this guy that I did that, and this guy was like, "That's so great." And then he tried it, and he was like, "It wasn't that good." And I was like, "I know, it gets really hot."
Yeah. Heat a glove, then put the glove on.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna try that tonight.
Yeah, microwave a glove, put a little water in there.
Microwave a glove, put a little water on it.
A little microwave-
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah,
Wait,
you know,
hold on.
wet glove.
Is heat really something you guys are going for?
Yeah, because because
I go for sand.
They have heating gels. You go what?
Sand.
Sand. Yeah, no, Greg's going with sand. But you gotta get a bowl of sand,
Heat
put it in
it
the
up.
microwave, heat it up, and then put it on there. Because they have heating gels. I remember my first girlfriend in college. God rest her soul. She.
Who's alive? She's alive.
No, she's not. She died.
Who?
She died at Falcon accident.
Yeah, Falcon went over her
Landed
fucking
Falcon,
choochie
punched her
hole.
right in the face, knocked her head off.
And her choochie hole.
So anyway,
Jeez, oh, Pete.
we
All right, we
would
gotta
use
go.
we'd use a heating gel, and it would make it hot, and that'd be fun.
No, you do. Get a quarterizer, stick it up your butthole. Don't heat it hot. You know, you can't put the full blast. You gotta get it to medium heat.
Quarterizer.
Stop quarterizing things.
Like something that cauterizes a wound?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're going to close up your butthole.
No, you don't put it on full blast. You put it on light. Just get it heated up a little bit.
I watched Donna D'Erico. Do you remember her? She was
From
on
high school?
Baywatch.
Oh, yeah.
She was real attractive, but she was on the Howard Stern show once, and she said she doesn't poop anymore.
What?
My mom and I were watching it once.
What does that mean she doesn't poop? She hasn't pooped. She'd be dead.
They went over that. We're watching it. My mom just out loud. She goes, "Bullshit."
Yeah.
She got real intense about it.
Yeah, of
Donna
course.
D'Erico. D'Erico, is that
So
it?
don't
what
remember,
she
but yeah.
said? What was her explanation?
Yeah, how does she not poop?
She stopped getting her period, and then she stopped pooping. She said,
Well, the only way you could
"I don't look. This might not none of this
feasibly
might
stop
be true.
pooping is if you threw it up,
Yeah.
and you die.
I'll
No,
tell
that's
you
the thing that does happen.
The parts of the story,
People will vomit their own shit.
the parts of the story that were true. She definitely was a guest on Howard Stern, and my mom and I watched it once. The rest of it, probably yeah, that's crazy. That can't be true. But
Let me
those
ask
things,
you.
Can't argue with those things.
You can't argue with the facts.
When you stop trying to poke me with my own items, this is what I meant by the hour is tough. because we all get so restless.
I'm not restless.
He goes crazy.
I am losing it a little.
Well, now he's got
the
two
sticks
things
are
up
up his
his
nose.
Why don't I
again.
get both of them there?
Dude, I can literally see boogers.
Yeah,
on the
why are you
end of it.
doing that? Why are you doing
And you
that?
rub it on the basketball shorts I gave you.
These are Kerbers.
What they are, Kurt.
I like to think sometimes, I wonder what things that I own that other people, like, these are not, Kerber has no idea that I have these shorts.
Yeah, I should tell him.
I wonder what
I
shorts
talked
are
to him
mine.
today, actually.
All right, well,
That's it.
I'll be at Foxwoods tomorrow. I won't be there. I mean, where are we going to be?
We're going to be at the
Levity Live
On Wednesday, June 4th,
June 4th.
Anthony and Greg will be at Levity Live. Keep in mind that I will not be there.
Maybe.
Maybe, why don't you cancel the show?
Maybe do a 5-minute guest spot.
Yeah, do a guest
All
spot.
right. Maybe I will.
Then we could make it a Rad Dudecast show.
Yeah. That's
And not
fine.
Anthony's headlining show.
Yep, that'd be good for Greg's self-esteem. He's very bothered.
I'm not actually. There was a thing we had yesterday with another comic. That was it, but we'll talk about that off air.
Why can't we talk? Can we talk? That's a fun little story. We don't ever do those usually. What's that?
Well, because I don't want
Who's
to.
calling?
Somebody's calling you. We got to go.
We got to go.
Goodbye.
See ya.